Hi there, welcome to this video. I remember 2 days ago I made a video and I explained how you can appeal for Helb loan and scholarship on the Helb portal. And I've been watching your comments and some of you have been calling me, some of you inboxing me, and it is really overwhelming. And the question that most of you are asking is, I don't know how to write an employment letter. And I feel that most of you are choosing maybe parent is no longer working and you need to attach a letter to show that truly they are not working. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to do that. But there is another question someone asked, how can one tell the band they have been placed in? And I responded that you need to check your school portal. You have to check and download your admission letter. There are some schools that have updated the admission letter, and on the admission letter they have told you you are in band so and so and your parent needs to pay this amount of money. Some of the schools have put on the fee structure, so you can also want to check on the updated fee structure, and you'll get that band. But in this video, I want to show you how you can write an employment letter for your parent. And so without further ado, let's get started. So I think I explained how to do this in the previous video, but for the sake of this video, I'm going to still do it. And you can read through all this, but the first thing I want to do is to change the email to the student's email, and I'll do that pretty quick. Yes, just a minute, just like that. Now, when I have the email for the student, I'm good to go. And here I've checked the record for the email, and you are going to put here the index number starting with the year of examination, then the index number. And here is where we're going to choose the reason for appeal. And there are various reasons you can choose from. But I realized most of you are choosing either mother no longer working or father no longer working. So here you'll need to attach an employment letter. I explained this in the previous video. And so I want to show you, here is a letter that I guided a parent on how to write. It's a formal letter, and re is an employment letter. And in the unemployment letter, you need to mention the name of the parent, the ID number, and you are addressing the Helb board. So you need to also mention that. And then you mention in the letter that, you've not been employed formally. So this is the father writing to Helb. And also you have to mention the student, of course, the name, the ID number, and possibly you also need to put there the KCSE index number for their reference, okay? And then you also want to mention what you do as a parent. And for this case, the parent is a border operator. So he had to mention that. And he also mentioned that this job has a lot of challenges. So you cannot fully depend on border to help your student study in a higher education institution. And then you have to also mention that you are asking the HEF, that is the Higher Education Fund Board, to at least consider this appeal and categorize or recategorize your son or daughter in a higher band, okay? And then I asked this very parent to look for the assistant chief or chief to stamp this letter so that it can be more official. Something to note is that this is my personal view on an employment letter. I've detailed everything. I'm not saying that this is what Helb recommends, but it is a personal view of how that letter should be, because I don't know where else you can get this, unless if you can go to your chief or sub-chief to write for you the letter. It's still okay, but as for me, I think this is the way to go as of now. And then just to make it official, just have your assistant chief or your chief confirm that truly you are not employed and that what you've written is true. And if they confirm that, I think Helb should consider that as a valid unemployment letter. So after all that, after you do that, you need to go through, proofread and all that. So the next thing to do is basically to upload this letter. So I'll come here and click on add file, and I'm going to browse the file, and I'll open the scanned file and attach this letter just like that. Give it a moment. Yes, it has attached. Then all I need to do now is to click on submit, and once I do that, this appeal will be submitted to Helb board, and we are hoping that they are going to take this serious and at least consider the student and place him in a higher band. And maybe this is a call to Helb to consider, removing the bans. During our days, there was nothing like bans. I feel when you are introducing bans, it's like you are trying to put some students aside, and it will draw a lot of questions to this very beautiful board. So I would advise, why can't you remove the bans? Just let it be a wholesome thing. Look at the background of the student according to what they upload and award them accordingly. During our time, the maximum or the limit to what you could get was 60,000. Even if you maintain at 60,000, that is beautiful. Just let every student get 60,000, because the board has enough cash to fund higher education in this institution. So I would really advise, keep away these bans, remove these, classes. It's like you're putting them in classes. Remove the classes and just award the student according to what they have uploaded on the site. And I believe most of the students are uploading what they feel is true according to their background. So check it out and help these students. Otherwise, those who've been asking me how to write an employment letter, this is my personal view over the same. If someone from Helb will be watching this, tell us, is this the right way or is this the wrong way? I hope I've responded to your question. In case I find another touching or burning question, I'll be able to respond, and that will be just fine. Maybe lastly, someone asked, how long does it take for you to know the results? On this, I'm not very sure, but we'll keep on following the news. I cannot speculate that it will take 2 weeks or it will take a week for you to get the results. I even don't know how they are going to communicate the results for your appeal. I don't know if it is through the email address. I don't know if it is through the phone number. I really don't know. At the moment, I cannot tell you how and when they are going to respond to this. I hope I've answered all the questions you've asked. If not, please drop me a comment. I'll be glad to make another video. And if you found this video helpful, you already know what to do. Hit that like button and share this video to your friends and family so that they can learn how to write an employment letter and also how to appeal for Helb scholarship and loan. At this moment, I want you to click anywhere on the screen to watch our next video, and I'm pretty sure that I'll see you in that video. Peace.